Hey everybody, it's Demon of Death here, and I'm going to be starting a new series, Kerbal Space Program. Now, some of you might know of this game. It's a space simulator where you build rocket ships and put these little guys in them and launch them to space. Wherever you want in space, it really doesn't matter. It's a simulated universe, not universe, solar system. So I'm going to be starting a new career mode, and I will call it, let's call it, space in all caps. Start the game. Alright, if you did, for those of you who didn't know, or if you played older versions of this game, you will only be familiar with sandbox mode, where you have infinite supplies, you have infinite tech, you start out with everything. But in this new career mode that was released a couple versions ago, in like 0.19 I think, you have the tech tree, where there is all sorts of technologies you can uncover. This is just the first one. It's not this is not the tech tree. It's a lot bigger. And then there's the science archives, which is really nicely made, and you get to see all of the stuff you've researched. Oh, there aren't any records to see on Vol. That's dandy. Now, I am going to start by doing the first thing that any good science spaceman would do. I'm going to launch something to space. Who would have thought, right? Okay, so of course we need a command pod, and we're going to need some sort of propulsion. Let's just go with solid boosters, not boosters. Boosters isn't a word. Parachute, that's important. Okay, do we need a decoupler? We don't have a decoupler. Alright. That's bad. No, for those of you who don't know, this is the staging part. It goes from bottom to top. So the first thing that's going to happen when we hit space is this thruster is going to go off, which is a solid fuel, so I can't stop it when it starts. Also a lot more basic. And then after that happens, I'm going to hit space when I've reached my maximum altitude, and I'm going to deploy the parachute. Do I have any science tools? Just the Commutron. I'm not going to need that because I think I'm getting back alive. Not even going to save the ship. It's horrible. Now we launch. Hello, guys. Out here at the launch pad, and we're going to launch our awesome, amazing ship that's going to work really well, get us really high. SAS first. For those of you who don't know, SAS stabilizes the craft. Keeps it from spinning out of control. RCS, if I had RCS on this, which I don't, it's little mini rockets on the side, and we're already overheating. That's dandy. We're leaving the atmosphere a bit. I'll take a crew report right now. Deploy the chute. Okay, for those of you who were probably really mad at me right now for deploying the chute when we were still thrusting, solid fuel, can't stop thrusting, so yeah. Going up, time warp. So, for those of you who are noobs to Kerbal Space Program, the time warp up here, when there's only 4 of them, it means you're using physical warp, which pretty much, you hit the ground, you're hitting it 4 times harder. Parachutes deploy, your parachutes are deploying 4 times harder. Everything is happening 4 times harder. However, when you get into space, there's actual time warp instead of physical warp, which the difference is in using time warp, nothing changes except for the speed of everything happening. You crash, you're crashing at the same exact speed. Oh, is that bad? Is that good? I don't know. No. He lives! Let's take an EVA report. Oh god, I'm still in. No. I will take EVA and surface sample. Yay! Okay. Now we get back in the ship and we see what science we can get. Store experiments. Store experiments. Okay, now we get back in so that way we don't need to end the flight twice. F4 to cover. Alright, 19.9. Freely. Can you just make that 20? God. Okay. here we are. And remember I told you about the science archives? Here's where they come in handy. I can now see everything that I have done on Kerbin. This is a substance that makes scientists yell at us when we go into the labs without clearing our boots first. Perfect. I love these. I really do. The fact that they're all comic and yet still prevail the point of what they're of what they are. I like that. Crew report while flying over Kerbin shores. That's not anything good. Alright, surface sample EVA report, nothing big. Okay, technology. Are you guys ready for this? At this point, we'll have gone from START, the best technology ever. It's called START. I think it's about the word. To basic rocketry. This is also where I'm going to cut the video. So, bye guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. This has been the beginning of a Kerbal Space Program series. If you don't like it, please tell me, and I won't do it if I get enough no's. Well, yeah, thank you for watching, and you have a good one.